Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. And oh my days, do we have some big, potentially huge breaking news. Well, not really breaking because it was only a couple of days ago that this was actually out there, but I've only seen like one channel or two channels talking about this, and as you can see via the thumbnail, via the actual title, we are talking about Danny Masterson. If you remember, last year and in 2022, we actually covered Scientology and the Danny Masterson trial here on the channel. And last year in January, February, I had to delete videos with over 20 million views amongst them all because Scientology came after the Danny Masterson videos that I did. And that just goes to show that they were trying to protect him, obviously. They were trying to be the ones who have authority on what is being said. But as you can see by there, Danny Masterson has been moved to a maximum security California state prison that once held Charles Manson. Danny Masterson has been moved to what is likely to be his long-term home, Corcoran State Prison in Central California, a maximum security facility that for years was the home of Charles Manson, according to state records. Masterson was convicted last May by the LA jury of this in the 90s after spending time in an LA County lockup and later the North Kern State Prison intake facility. Masterson was recently moved to Corcoran, situated about halfway between Bakersfield and Sacramento. That's where the former 70s show star is expected to serve the bulk of his 30 years to life sentence. Records show he'll be first eligible for parole in 2047, when the 47-year-old Masterson, the father of a preteen girl with Bjorn Phillips, is 66. His latest move was first reported by blogger Jeffrey Augustine, who adds that Masterson will be housed in the prison's Level 4 Maximum Security Housing Unit, the highest level of security available. Besides Manson, notable former inmates of the prison include Bobby Kennedy assassin Sirhan Sirhan. Now, with this by here, with him going to being in level 4 maximum security, and it says by here that the facility houses some of the state's most dangerous convicts and has a large population of level 4 inmates, those requiring the highest degree of protection and or supervision. Well, with that by there, this guy by here, JD Delay, I will leave his channel below for you. The guy has got some great videos, some great interviews, and as you can see by there, he is a former career criminal and he's now a recovery coach for a lot of stuff, and he talks about a lot of like crime, incarceration, and those sort of topics. Well, he had an interview the other day with his friend called Andy, and well, let's just show you what's happening.
Right on, my man. So it's my understanding that you have actually talked to some dudes out there and that there is a gang that has already put a green light on him. Can you tell us what gang that is?
Yeah, so I was speaking with a friend of mine who's pretty high up in the gay boy gangsters. This is a PC gang out in California. That means they don't walk the mainline yards. They kind of have a lot of stroke within those prisons, and they kind of take care of a lot of the garbage that us, like you and me, walking main lines can't get at.
So they are a gang that's in special needs, and they're sort of ostracized for being gay, but they still handle business and take care of, you know, stuff like that?
Correct. So they started on the main lines years ago. And of course, down the road, some politicking happened. They lost the popularity contest and they got taken off all the yards. But just because they got taken off the yards, the only reason they got taken off is because they're and they really have morals and standards. They don't like. They're not cool with snitching. So like, it's almost like a mainline gang over there in PC.
Okay, so they're still G'd up, bro. They're just gay.
Yeah.
And they got ostracized because of that.
For sure.
So what do you think they have planned for Danny?
So what I'm hearing is that they already have some hitters lined up. When they found out he was coming to Corcoran with these guys, somebody that high profile comes through with that kind of case, they want to have it ready to go. And what I'm hearing is they have a plan of action that they're going to take.
Green light, green lit. As you saw, I put up the graphic of what that means for a lot of people they may not know. And as Andy has said, before he's even stepped foot inside that prison, they had it ready to go. They've got people ready to go after him. And it wouldn't surprise me if in the next couple of months, maybe next couple of weeks, we're going to see reports that he's either been moved, or he's under 24-hour surveillance and he's locked down, or he's been deleted and sent to the nether realm to see his good old master, Mr. Hubbard. But yeah, this is what we got, guys. It's interesting to see that something like this has happened, because you see these sort of things or hear these type of stories every day of people like Danny Masterson, who hasn't or not well protected. They get done every day in jail. And again, someone this high profile, someone who's been protected for so long, well, he's got 30 years to life. And personally, I can't see him living until his next parole hearing, which, as we saw at the beginning of this video, is in like 2042. So we're going to keep up to date with this, folks, because again, it's dangerous. You know, we're going to see a lot of things happening now with this. We're going to see a lot of developing stories, and I will keep you updated. But until then, guys, if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.